So I'm here today with one of my clients, Tex, who's also managed to become a very good friend of mine. We've been working together for around a couple of months now, and when I started working with Tex, he was sitting at around 3-4K per month with his coaching business. And yeah, I helped him hit a 60K in 30 days full profit run with his coaching business. So yeah, tell the viewers, Tex, what you do, what you coach in, how did you get into that, etc.
Absolutely. So I'm Tex and I'm 26 years old. I I think I'm considered one of the biggest mental coaches in Sweden. So I've been in the coaching business space for about 4 years now, and yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And how sort of when you were at those 3-4K months, how did like your structure look with your coaching? Did you have a system to get new clients or students, or like what was sort of, because you had a large following already before I started working with you and when I started working with you. So what was sort of your structure, and did you have a way then to effectively get new students?
No, I wouldn't say at all that I had a structure for anything. I was hitting, like you said, 3 to 4K a month, and I was pretty fine with that. But I thought to myself that okay, I need to step it up. I need to do something. I want to expand some things, and there was a lot of people reaching out to me, and um, it was hard to see like who's just talking and who's actually good. But I didn't have a really good structure, I would say. Um, I was more like leaning into the flow of not knowing anything. So, no.
Yeah, yeah, like do you have an example of sort of something you used to do back then that we've sort of switched up now?
Yeah, so I was using just a regular. Uh, I was just using organic traffic and uh, just putting them into a survey, or not a survey, but like they were just answering some questions,
Yeah.
and I would manually see who should I talk to, and I didn't also have a good sales script. So a lot of people like that came to me and was qualified. Um, I didn't get them. I didn't close them because I didn't have the experience, or I didn't actually know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, it was sort of just you were collecting a list. People could apply. You'd go for once a week, once every other week. Just oh yeah, maybe I can talk to this guy. There's no like, yeah, exactly. Like I saw Tex Blacken before we started working, and that was sort of yeah, the
Yeah, I
structure.
was having a good time, but it was not structured at all.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you also mentioned like you've obviously, as a coach with a lot of followers, you get a lot of messages from people like me, my team, etc. that want to help you scale. Like what made you want to go work with me out of all of those guys?
Yeah, so I was working actually with a guy that reached out to me, and I saw some potential in him, but very fast into starting working with him, I realized that this was not gonna work out to anything good, and that also made me like a bit more cautious because there's a lot of people, a lot of people are reaching out, and when when you contacted me, you did it in a way that was more professional. It was more like, okay, this is how I'm gonna get you to. It was more like direct, so to speak, more than just promising words and such. So I don't know. I was just caught by your passion and your driven uh, sense of energy in what you do.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, well, obviously, I managed to start working with Tex, which something I'm very thankful for now. And sort of, we've already touched a bit on it, but what sort of do you think were like the main things me and my team came in and did that actually allowed us to hit 60K in just 30 days? Going that big of a jump.
Yeah. So I would say that first of all, uh, the team management, because I was doing this all solo, and I mean you can do a lot of things on your own, but I realized that if you want to scale, you have to manage. You have to bring in people that can do more like uh, time uptaking tasks, and I think you did a really good job like recruiting the right people and putting all the pieces together. I would also say that, I mean, it's the big picture, but like the sales script and like all the uh, things that I didn't do, like I was having a lot of organic traffic that I didn't like. There was so much potential, and I didn't utilize the right things to put people into my, would you say, to bring people in and putting them to a sale.
Yeah, the structure of the sales funnel, like how when someone views your real carousel story, getting them from actually just, oh yeah, I like this guy, to a student, a buying customer, like the whole flow essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with the sales team, etc. Yeah, so obviously we've placed Closer, Paula. Shout out to Paula, she's the goat closer, and a few appointment setters as well. We've also now gotten to the point where we have a admin essentially working full time salary as well with you. So yeah, the team's expanding. And is there anything else sort of you feel made a difference?
I think you have to work with the right people, and like the way that we are like connecting, and like it's not just business, it's also like who are you working with on a personal level. And I mean, that's maybe the reason why we're friends now, because you need to have this chemistry somewhat.
Yeah.
And I felt that very at the beginning, that you were very professional at what you did, but also that it's not all about work, it's also about just having a lot of fun, because it is fun when you're expanding and you're doing what you are driven and passionate about. And that's what caught me in the beginning. Like I said, you were very passionate about what you did, and I felt that. So
Yeah, that's like a big thing as well in this space. Like, it doesn't need to be too transactional. Like I do this, you do this. Like it can be a lot more like fun. Like we're meeting up now for the first time here in Greece, and it's like it's doesn't need to be as transactional direct. We only focus on one thing, because at the end of the day, that it's never gonna hold up long term. And
exactly.
yeah,
And that's also a nice thing, just to like recap or like put what all me and Eskil did together, because everything went so good with everything that we created. My gift to Eskil was to bring him to Greece and just like celebrate what we have created together. So that's also a thing I like, that you can, like I said, you can connect with somebody and you can also share your journey together.
if there's anybody watching this right now who's thinking about starting a partnership with me, or vice versa, other way around, maybe hopefully they booked a call, what do you have, like anything you'd want to say to that person or those people?
Absolutely. If you're looking for a guy that's very attentive to the business needs and your offer, and like I said, if you want to connect with somebody on a personal level, and just if you want to have a lot of fun working with somebody that's very, very fucking good at what he does, that's Eskil. Like, and maybe I'm biased a little bit, of course, but that's what I felt very, very fast in the beginning. And also, if you're in doubt about Eskil's age, like that's if he's too young or something, that's just a reflection of your ego, because I was very, very like non-judgmental to his age. I was just looking at what he does, and yeah, he's really good at it, so there's nothing more than that.